Have you ever wondered, how can I advertise my business for free online? Is that even possible? Is there a way to actually do it for free? How effective could it be? Or maybe I can do it free just for a little bit and then I can afford, once I get some sales, to do something bigger. The truth is that most free strategies are actually a waste of time, but the good news is there's actually a real legit way that is the best way to market online anyway. Most advertising strategies out there just interrupt people and they annoy. I'm going to teach you a better approach that builds relationships, people don't feel like they're being sold to, and the leads that you generate are like referral quality leads. These are people who already trust you. Let's dive right in. Myth number one, free methods aren't as good as paid methods. Now, there are pros and cons to paid advertising, but if you follow the strategy I teach here, the type of results that you'll get from the free marketing will actually surpass anything that you could do for paid advertising. I produce over 60 different YouTube channels. All of them are massive lead generators for the businesses, and I know nothing about paid ads. I'm really bad at it, so we don't use paid ads for any of it. Myth number two, SEO is too complicated for a beginner. Well, SEO, that stands for search engine optimization. 20 years ago, we would do SEO for websites. It was super complicated. So search engine optimization today is different. The search engines we're talking about are Google. Google has changed. Google used to be a website search engine. Now it's a content search engine. The other amazing search engine is YouTube itself. It's the best content platform, and it's the only real good content search engine next to Google. So optimization, or search engine optimization, works way different. In the past, you could have any website or any content, and you just had to optimize it, do all these things external, have all these resources that pointed at this one saying this is the authority. That doesn't work. Nothing like that is important or valuable anymore. So what search engine optimization looks like today is you create the content that people are searching for. That's it. That is search engine optimization. Now, the difficult part is just the initial research. If you do the initial research, the hard part is done and you'll get results on YouTube. So the reason I say it's hard is you've just got to have the discipline to set down your camera. You're not hitting record yet. I know you've got a lot of exciting things that you want to talk about, but if you just hit record and you start sharing these exciting things, they're not going to show up in YouTube search. You're not going to get viewed. So set aside your camera. Let's do some research first and let's dig really deep. Let's find really specific things that your target audience is asking and let that direct the type of content you're going to create. How can I get my business in front of new people? Okay, so that is what I define as marketing. A lot of people say, well, I'm doing social media marketing, but they're actually nurturing. They're not marketing. So marketing is getting in front of new people, and nurturing is building the relationship with people who are already subscribed or people who are already your friends or followers. So how do you truly market? Okay, well, there are three ways. You can go viral, and that's not really your target audience. You can't really control that. You can do paid ads, and paid ads have pros and cons, but that's not what we're focusing on today. And you can focus on search. Search has so many advantages. One, it's free. You just create the content that people are searching for. But the biggest advantage is people don't feel like they're being sold to. You build a relationship before they go to your website and see your promotional materials. They already know you, they already trust you. Is YouTube really free? Don't I need expensive gear? Well, yes, YouTube is free. And do you need expensive gear? No. What you need is experience. You need to have expertise in something. Like, so if you already have a business, what is it that you're selling? Do you have a business that's built around your expertise? Like, are you a coach, a consultant? Do you have a course that you sell? Do you do public speaking? Do you have any type of training? Is education at all a part of your business? If that's the case, that is all you need. Now, what about this expensive gear thing? Do you need a fancy camera? Do you need lights? Do you need a library wall behind you? Well, what you've already got is this fancy phone in your pocket, and it comes with these cameras. Ever since the iPhone 4S came out, that was the first phone that had an HD camera. Since then, we've been able to film as high a quality of videos as you need for YouTube. Now, admittedly, this phone is a lot better than my iPhone 4S was, but you get the point. You're carrying this in your pocket or your purse right now. So think about this. Let's say you wanted to learn acting, and what if you could take a course from Harrison Ford on how to act, right? Now, if he filmed a video selfie mode and he's in his home and it's not a professional studio like he really does on movies, but he's just like, all right, here's some advice that I have for you. First, you want to do this. You would totally eat that content, or I would, right? Maybe you don't like Harrison Ford like I do. But for me, I would totally eat that content up because I feel like, wow, he's invited me into his home and he's really talking to me. It's just conversational. It's like a one-on-one coaching call. How do I make my content searchable so ideal clients can find me? That's what's so cool about the keyword research that I've been talking about, because search engines have gotten so much better in the last couple of years. People are way more specific in what they're searching for and the questions that they ask. So as you're digging through all the questions, you can hone in on the exact questions that your target audience is asking. And you can know, ooh, this audience, they are a great fit. They're looking for my help. I know that they can afford my services. So you don't make content on anything else except for those, the questions by your target audience. What should I say or post that actually drives people to contact me? That's a good question. Like if you're making a video that's a sales video and you're like, what do I put in here to get people to call me? I just want my phone to ring. Well, slow down for just a minute. Let's break this into 2 steps. Okay, so step 1 is you've got to build a relationship first, and you can have videos that do that on autopilot. So relationship first and then a promo video. And you can make a promo video that's simple, that might just say, hey, give me a call. Put that video on your website. But on YouTube, we're going to search and we're going to find these questions that people are asking. We're going to make a video that doesn't sell anything. We're not going to ask them to call you. We're just going to answer their question and give them value. Now, at the end of that video, we're going to give them a free gift. We're going to say, hey, now that you understand this principle, I've got a free mini course that I want to give you, or I've got a free PDF download that I want to share. That's really going to help you implement these strategies. Go to this link. So they go to the link, they get the free gift, and guess what? Now they're on your website and you can invite them to call you. Because they've gone through this 2-step approach, instead of just directly inviting them to call you, they've built a relationship first. They feel this reciprocity. They trust you, and now they're on your website and they're more likely to act on that call to action. Should I focus on one platform or try to be everywhere at once? Well, most marketing companies, that's their selling point. We're going to put you everywhere. We're going to put you on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and spam and Twitter. I guess they're not going to say spam, but that's what I call it. The reality is you can't succeed on any platform just by posting content. You have to know the strategy of that platform. So the strategy that I teach is for YouTube. It's very specific to YouTube. If you were to take these videos and to start posting them on LinkedIn, LinkedIn is a great place for B2B leads for me. But if I were just to post videos on LinkedIn, it doesn't work. The reason being is you have to post videos and photos and articles, and you have to have a lot of engagement. LinkedIn is much more social than YouTube is. So I've got to have people engage with my posts, and I've got to engage with their posts. And get this, if I tag somebody in one of my posts and they don't respond, and LinkedIn will show it to less people. So for each platform that you want to put content on, you need to learn the formula. You need to know how to get results on each of them. The other thing to consider is it takes time and energy to put content on this platform and know that strategy. Same here, more time and energy, more time and energy. Well, wouldn't it make sense to put all of your time and energy into one strategy and one platform where you know you can get results? If you believe that YouTube could be that platform for you, I want you to learn my leaf strategy. That's how we dominate YouTube in so many spaces. Of the 60 different channels that I produce, there are thousands of places where we have videos ranking at the top of YouTube. It's called my leaf strategy. I'm going to link to another video right there. It's called the leaf strategy, ranking #1 on YouTube. Definitely go check that video out.